Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you two of our favorite recipes that we have been snacking on this summer. The first is a spicy tuna salad that we're going to be serving as a dip with chips. And the second is a turkey sandwich, but not your average turkey sandwich. We are going to be spreading it with a basil mayo. And if you want to get fancy, basil aioli. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to get started with the tuna salad. Here I have some canned tuna. I like to use solid white albacore tuna. I have 2 cans here, which I already drained and added to the bowl. So these are 2 5-ounce cans. And this recipe, I just love. We use it to make spicy tuna bowls where I serve it over rice with some pickled cucumbers. It also could be a filling for a wrap, but today we are gonna serve it as a dip. Okay, so to that, so that's 10 ounces of tuna. To that, I'm going to be adding a 1/4 cup of mayo. And this will give it some creaminess. Also, for some flavor, some salty flavor, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. So this has like an Asian flair. And then to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sriracha. I'm just going to measure with my heart. If you want it more spicy, add more sriracha. Less spicy, obviously add less. I'm going to also add 1/2 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. Oops. You could add more, but I don't like when recipes have way too much sesame oil or it's just overwhelming. So 1/2 teaspoon to me is just enough. And then I have about 3 tablespoons of sliced green onions. Add that to the party. And then we'll mix until it's well combined. And this is a good packable dish where you could just prep everything beforehand, put it in a cooler and bring it to the park or beach. I also like to prep this and put it in the fridge while my husband is working at home and he could just serve himself. And another really good thing about this is it's packed with protein. I mean, 1 can of tuna has 29 grams of protein. So this bowl almost has 60 grams of protein. All right, pardon my mess here. I am just going to transfer this to a nicer dish. And then I'll top it with more green onions, just so it looks pretty. And then this is optional. I'm going to add some Furikake. If you guys have that on hand, you can find this at the Asian section of your grocery store. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle it over the top. And there you have it, spicy tuna salad. But before we taste this, I'm gonna get going with our turkey sandwich with our basil mayo. This basil mayo or basil aioli is totally going to elevate your run-of-the-mill turkey sandwich and bring it to the next level. It's so delicious. So you're gonna start off by grabbing your food processor. You don't need to use your food processor. You can just finely mince everything by hand if you don't have one. But if you have a small one, go ahead and bring it out and put it to use. So I did buy some fresh basil. I hate buying basil because I have a friend that gives it to me for free because she grows it in her garden. But I did this video last minute, so I just went out and bought some. So you're going to need about 2/3 of a cup of basil leaves. My little dog Casper, I don't know if you guys see him walking back and forth sometimes. Oh, don't eat that, don't eat that. I don't even know if dogs can have basil. Alexa, can dogs have basil?
Basil is not considered poisonous to dogs. However, you should always check with your veterinarian.
Okay, it's not poisonous, but I still don't want him to eat it. He's just staring at me like, Mom, what are you making? Okay, so that's 2/3 cup of basil leaves. And to that, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of mayo, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and 1 garlic clove, and blend away. All right, let's go ahead and give it a taste. I love how it turns into this beautiful green color. Okay. It's creamy, it's bold, it's tangy. You guys are going to love this sauce. Let's go ahead and assemble our sandwiches. You could either serve these turkey sandwiches toasted or cold. If you serve them cold, I usually like to serve it with a softer bread. I love these sandwich rolls from Trader Joe's. You guys know I love Trader Joe's, but the bread is just like nice and soft. And then if I toast them up, I like to use ciabatta rolls. I mean, you can serve the ciabatta rolls cold, but they're a little bit more of a thicker texture. So I like to just toast them up. So if you are having them toasted, I put the cheese first on it and then toast it. If it's cold, obviously we're not toasting them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the cheese to the cold one. And I did find basil garlic Monterey Jack cheese. Since this is kind of like a basil theme here, I thought why not? But you could also just use mozzarella, provolone, havarti, whatever cheese you desire. Just go ahead, which one's the bottom here? That's the bottom. Go ahead and place your sliced cheese on top. Next, I'm going to grab oven roasted turkey and place the turkey right on top of the cheese. And then next comes the tomato. I have a beautiful tomato over here. All right, perfect tomato slice right on top. And then if you're like me, I like to season it with just a little bit of salt and pepper. I love tomatoes just with salt and pepper. I can eat them, and that's it. No other seasonings needed. And then we are gonna go with some lettuce. I had some romaine in the fridge, so that's what I'm using. You could also use like a spring mix, some arugula, whatever floats your boat. And last but not least, the star of the show here is your Basil Mayo. You're going to spread it onto the top part of your bread. All right. Okay, let me grab some chips and the tuna salad, and we are going to do the taste test. And there you guys have it. 2 of our favorite snack recipes. Spicy tuna salad and a turkey sandwich with basil mayo. All right, moment of truth. It is time for the taste test. And I'm going to begin with the spicy tuna salad. If I can scoop some up. All right, cheers, you guys. I mean, if you like bold flavors, you have to try this out. It's so tasty. I think I did add it a little bit more than 2 tablespoons of sriracha. It's quite spicy, but like I said, adjust it according to your taste. This is so good. All the flavors of the sriracha, the mayo, the soy sauce, the toasted sesame oil, everything just goes together. You guys have to try this out. All right, let's see. Should I go for the cold or the toasted one? I'll do the cold. Okay, cheers, you guys. So good, I have to go in for another bite. Like I mentioned, the basil mayo or the basil aioli, it really just elevates your regular turkey sandwich. It's so delicious. It's like a gourmet turkey. I mean, I don't know, this would probably be like 15 to 20 bucks at a restaurant. Sorry, the gardeners are here, but you can make a ton of sandwiches for a fraction of the cost. This is so delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 recipes. I mean, I really didn't feel like I was cooking. I was just kind of assembling really quick, easy recipes, but try them out. Very fresh tasting, very bold, tasty, yummy flavors. Everything was just so delicious. Anyways, thank you for spending time with me in my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.